As politics intensifies over the surgical strikes in POK, the Cabinet Committee on Security met this morning at South Block. The meeting, chaired by the Prime Minister, discussed whether or not to release the video of surgical strikes. In the wake of the opposition questioning the surgical strikes, the government is mulling whether to release the video. Meanwhile, the army has submitted a video of the surgical strikes to the Ministry of Defence. Brijesh Pandey is now joining us with more details. Brijesh, help us understand that during this cabinet meeting, what were the various views put forward by the ministers on whether this would be a wise move to stop the opposition and its, insinuations?
Well, Maha, what we have been given to understand by our sources is that, there is a pressure within the section within the government which feels that this particular video footage should be released in order to make sure, in order to silence all those political criticism which is coming on from mainly Aam Aadmi Party as well as Congress. But what we have been also given to understand by very reliable sources is that National Security Advisor Ajit Doval as well as a couple of other intelligence chiefs vicariously have made it known to the CCS that, that it would be ill-advised to release this particular footage, and that these kind of details should not be made public. So there is a difference of opinion within the CCS about whether this particular video footage should be released or not. We'll get to know, I think, in another hour or so about the exact contours of what transpired in the CCS and what exactly was the kind of decision the government has taken.
Brijesh Pandey, many thanks for joining us with those details. Well, and as Brijesh was pointing out, politics is intensifying over the surgical strikes carried out by the army against terrorists in POK. The government has hit out at the opposition leaders, questioning the authenticity of the surgical strikes. The BJP even staged protests in Mumbai against Congress leader Sanjay Nirupam over his remarks on the surgical strikes. Yesterday, the Congress leader had raised doubts over the strikes. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal even asked the government to provide proof of the surgical strikes in POK across the LOC.
There is no need to respond such irresponsible comments and demands. Fortunately, even the Congress party also has realized its mistake and they have distanced themselves from the comments made by some of its Congress leaders. Yes, sir. Be it Digvijay Singh or Sanjay Nirupam, whoever it is. And also, AAP also made it very clear. So that being the case, I don't think any Indian citizen has got any doubt and anybody is doubting the credentials and the commitment of our Indian army.